Live music is always a great treat. While some students may find good shows are few and far in between, the Center of Fine and Performing Arts puts on quite a few shows. Need to find new surf gear, skate gear, and great food? There's a place in Pensacola that has all three of those things. If you're a photographer in the Gulf Coast, it can be pretty challenging to find specific camera gear for your camera. But there is one place in Pensacola that can fulfill all your needs. Pensacola is a small city, but it is still growing and expanding. It's growing so much that there are still many new attractions for friends and family to do together. Live music is always a great treat. While some students may find good shows are few and far in between, the Center of Fine and Performing Arts puts on quite a few shows.
We're going to have our fall concert in October, I believe. I'm not sure of the date, but it's we're playing a lot of really fun music. There's a couple pretty well-known pieces, and there's a couple other that not everybody's heard of, and it's all really, really high energy, really beautiful music. My favorite show probably would be the jazz ensemble. We're gonna go to Chipola College in Marianna on October 13th, and I think that's gonna be really fun because it's a nice opportunity to kind of get out of this same area that we're in all the time and experience something new. So it's kind of like, it'd be like it is if you were a professional musician. You're not always going to play in the same place, so it'd be nice to go to a different venue and hear different ensembles from different areas to just kind of get that experience. I started in 6th grade, and honestly, I chose trombone because my dad played trombone, but I stuck with it through high school and obviously in college. I just think it's a really gorgeous instrument, and there's a lot of different ways you can convey what you're really trying to say with the music on a trombone that you can't always do on other instruments.
If you want to know more information about the concerts, the CFPA's website shows all the scheduling of when they start. I'm Christian Argamacia, reporting for Argo News. Need to find new surf gear, skate gear, and great food? There's a place in Pensacola that has all three of those things.
We started out, just manufacturing surfboards and t-shirts, back in the late 80s, and then it just evolved into a surf shop, and the skate park, came later because we were at one of our locations, had built a skate park, a little mini half pipe for ourselves, for all the guys that work at the shop to ride, and then other kids and customers found out about it and wanted to skate it. So when we moved to this new location, that was part of our plan, was to incorporate a skate park into the design of our building. We do quite a few events at the beach. All during the summer we have surf and skim camps all summer long, and then we do a surf contest at least once a year. That's our winter classic is coming up in November, and then we do some skim events and just beach day events, beach cleanup events. So yeah, we're always out at the beach. Downtown, we don't do a whole lot. I mean, we're pretty close to downtown. We have an excellent selection of surf gear, from wetsuits to board shorts, fins, leashes, traction pads, board bags, surfboards, obviously. And then, what's really unique about our shop is, we build custom boards. So if you don't see something, in stock that that you want, we can build it for you.
If you want to know more information about Waterboys, you can visit their website, and it shows all the events happening on there. I'm Christian Argamacia, reporting for Argo News. If you're a photographer in the Gulf Coast, it can be pretty challenging to find specific camera gear for your camera. But there is one place in Pensacola that can fulfill all your needs.
Caligas's main goal is to be the #1 photographic destination for the Gulf Coast here in the Pensacola and Mobile markets. We sell cameras, we sell lenses, film processing, enlargements, gifting, frames, tripods, and just about every accessory to do with photography. The first thing that makes it unique from the other photo shops in Pensacola is that there are no other photo shops in Pensacola. Our competition in town would be like Best Buy and stores like that, but there's nobody that specializes in photography. So as far as what we stock and what we know, there's really no competition here in Pensacola. We sell and provide many services besides just selling cameras. We sell new and used cameras and lenses and all accessories. We develop and process film. We make enlargements. We do all kinds of services that have to do with photography. Digital cameras sell much better now. It's probably about like a 20-to-1 ratio, but we're still finding here in Pensacola that there are students and there is sort of a trend to go back in time as far as film camera goes. So we sell a lot of film cameras and a lot of film processing. That is something unusual that is bucking the trend nationally, but it's definitely for our city. We have an artistic city, and that sort of matches with the equipment that we're selling.
If you want to know more information about Caligas Photo, you can visit their website and it shows all the equipment that they have in stock there. I'm Christian Argamasilla, reporting for Argo News. Pensacola is a small city, but it is still growing and expanding. It's growing so much that there are still many new attractions for friends and family to do together.
In Pensacola, there's not many options for recreation. So we've really kind of expanded the whole market of what people can do, from that age of 13 to 25 especially. We do have the Chuck E. Cheese here in town, which really appeals to that 12 and under age group. So we really wanted to position ourselves in the market as far as offering not only the stuff for the kids to do, but also stuff for young adults to do, like our dodgeball league nights or our Friday night glow parties, things like that. We have everything open for just about every age group, so just about everybody can come in and do something with their family. They may not be able to jump right in the trampoline next to their small child because we do separate by age and size for safety, but they can come out and have a good time with their family. They can do things like the foam zone, they can do dodgeball together, a lot of things like that. Everything we do here is concerned with safety. Every trampoline has a retaining net behind it, which protects people from, if they go through the trampoline, they can't get to the floor. Our foam pit doesn't actually touch the ground anywhere. It's suspended in a trampoline up off the ground. Everything we do here is based around that idea of, we want you to have fun, but we also need you to be safe, because if you don't walk out of here, then you didn't have a good time. We've got our big open jump court, and that's a system of 32 trampolines all linked together like a spider web. You can jump trampoline to trampoline to trampoline. You can literally jump off the walls. Other than that, we also have foam pits, which you can do tricks into. We have jousting, which is pugil stick fighting over a big foam pit. We have Sky Slam, which is like the super slam dunk, ultimate slam dunk trick. We have a toddler zone specifically for 5 and under. We have 2 ultimate dodgeball courts.
If you want to know more information about Sky Zone, you can visit their website and it shows their online calendar there. I'm Christian Argamasilla, reporting for Argo News.